Here's another look at the colossal right hook, which ended the fight as Chocolatito wound up unconscious for a few moments.
Sports! Roman Chocolatito Gonzalez, isang Nicaraguan boxer, naging world champion sa 4 na dibisyon at naging top 1 pound for pound king noong 2015. Ito'y matapos magretiro si Floyd Mayweather Jr. Sa unang laban pa lang niya sa super flyweight division ay naging world champion na ito nang talunin ang Mexicanong si Carlos Cuadras via unanimous decision at nakuha ang WBC World Super Flyweight title. Matapos nito ay nakalaban niya ng 2 beses ang nooy hindi pa kilala sa Amerika na si Rungvisai na isang Thai boxer. Bago ang kanilang laban, ang Thai boxer ay may record na 41 wins, 38 dito ay nanalo via knockouts, may 4 na talo at 1 draw. Habang si Chocolatito Gonzalez naman ay may malinis na record na 46 wins, 38 dito ay nanalo via knockouts at walang talo. Panoorin po natin ang highlights ng una nilang naging laban.
And fence. And
only thing fight is coming forward, backing up. It's his fight right there. Camille is not that dude, and Chico to be at the top of it anymore, unless we strictly going off of records.
Chocolatito with our eyes live, he's strong. Come forward, southpaw, and down goes Gonzalez on a knockdown,
but apparently not.
Well, the body it may come.
Gonzalez goes down for the first time in Chocolatito against Carlos Cuadras. His long time Arnulfo, and Chocolatito had to make a decision, or his former Gonzalez a 2-point.
He said he
for 2. And fighting with
Choco lightweight tonight, super flyweight.
Good shot by head. Yes.
Trading punches back and forth.
Said this would be brutal while it lasted, and here we are, folks.
Looks like it's going to evolve into a full.
Is so physically strong.
Good shot by Chocolatito. I think Chocolatito feels like you hurt him.
He did.
He comes. I've got to be ready for it. Oh, good.
Chocolatito gets going. It's like a
down for the first time in 10 years in the card. Roman Chocolate
translates punching power. But Soren V strong, he can muscle his opponent around.
Tonight what he can take though, Max, because he don't finna give him all he got.
Already is fighting with a new sense of urgency, Chocolatito.
Of course he is. He's never backed down from nothing, and he ain't about to start now.
Some action in the middle of the ring right now.
From now, one of the great Cutlet and all gas will go to work on Chocolatito's right eye.
Before that, robots.
Chocolatito never punch combinations I'm talking about, Jim. 15.
I believe he had Harold Letterman. How did you score?
27, and I thought he won rounds 2. But still, a very, very close fight. 2-1, sore Rungvisai.
Now Chocolatito's not tell these fighters. They know conventional fighter against southpaw. There's going to be some contact.
Before, in the beginning and at the end of every round, these two show tremendous.
Especially Soren Visai, son. Straight right hand. And he's doing a good job of smothering the straight right hand this round. It's giving him an edge because he's staying really close and sort of pushing.
Unbelievable phone booth warfare right now.
But that's exactly what Soren Visai is attempting to do here and attempting to sustain.
Not quite as devastating as Romans are, trust me.
Oh, good body shot from Soren Visai. Right hand to the body.
Good here, son. This is a really good fight here, Jim.
And I hear what you're saying about Chocolatito's offense, Roy, but the reason for worry if you're a Chocolatito fan is that Soren Visai has been able to hit him cleanly upstairs.
Yeah, but Soren Visai doesn't put his full body in all of his punches. Roman putting his full body in every punch that he's throwing. See that? Down to what type of condition Soren Visai is in.
Visai is some puncher. Oh, big shots!
Been knocked down in 10 years only he's ever tasted the canvas. Soren Visai looked a little bit the worse for wear as he staggered to the corner.
Good body. Can dish it out. He is taken.
Soren Visai. He's going to test it.
Good enough uppercut. Oh, good enough
uppercut. Laser guided mid.
An accidental headbutt in the second round.
Good defense by Soren Visai that time. I hadn't seen him block a punch before that.
He's trying to run Chocolatito into a big shot.
Oh, good shot by Chocolatito. These dudes are trading some really big punches, man.
Punching accuracy has gone to another level.
Yes.
This is
in the last couple of rounds. Finding the target with astonishing regularity. Driving him across the ring. And try to begin unloading again. Right hand, left hook, right hand.
Tasmanian Devil is on the attack, but this is what you call a real Tasmanian Devil.
That's exactly right, guys. It's not that any one shot from Chocolatito.
And now on Harold Letterman's unofficial scorecard, Roman Gonzalez has leveled the score. At the side, what amounted to a rep.
Let him, like Chocolatito is doing. Take your best shot and just walk right towards you like you mean.
Body, please, punish it. There it is. Left hook to the body, left hook to the body. Combination by Chocolatito, drives him back into the ropes.
That's why Rungvisai gives
Side the right eye of Chocolatito.
Good body shot. There you
His
go.
left hook to the body.
Great
That
body
one hurt
shot. That hurt
Rungvisai.
bad.
Hurting upstairs.
That was.
Another left to the body. Rungvisai wobbling and giving ground. Now Chocolate stairs. Straight right hand. Left hook up that stairs.
Here comes the avalanche. Rolling down.
4 rounds to 2, 57.
Another Gonzalez inside. Back Rungvisai up.
Watch your heads. Touch yourself.
Back with the straight right hand. Defense by slapping Rungvisai's lead hand down with his left eye, and he's going to win the fight.
Just he doesn't hit you with one hard one. Now Rungvisai having a pretty good round so far too.
He's cleaning his head back and get a look at how he is.
Yes.
Is that a good idea for a fighter, Roy Jones?
It's a very good idea because he knows how much less he should allow himself to be hit on that cut. He gamble and go for the knot and crash heads. But it's not like Rungvisai is trying to crash heads.
So,
Side his eye from a headbutt is the second self or attempt to from all of those circumstances to the eighth of a scheduled 12.
People want an action fight.
every time it looks like Chocolatito is too much for Rungvisai's back.
And every time it looks like Rungvisai is a little too powerful for Chocolatito. Chocolatito tightens down and fires back.
You wonder if other 150s looks at this and sees vulnerable fighters, particularly Chocolatito, or does he see a fighter that just never
is? And anybody, remember he does not stop, so good shots by Rungvisai.
Good shot with the right hand right there.
Fighters that absorbs a really good shot, partly because he deflects some of it with his neck is limber. He rides to punch back.
Tito will be close. And here comes Rungvisai again. Got to be one of the most combat eye outside the eye. Is that because of the constant contact in the fight?
No way to stop him cut from bleeding if his own gloves are hitting it when he blocks punches.
Chocolatito's cut is now spouting blood.
Good thing, Max, is if the fighter stops and they go to scorecards, he's ahead now, so he can take it now.
It's going to be a bloody mask by the end.
Difference pressing forward against such a strong guy, a machine.
That's who he is, Max. That's his whole fight style. He has to. If you can back him up, you can beat him. But ain't many people that can sustain the high octane output that it takes to back Chocolatito up.
As he backs Rungvisai up on the ropes and lands a couple of right hands again. Rungvisai punches beast.
Big hard.
He's a
big
beast.
power.
Hands landed stronger shots. I thought that Rungvisai won round 9, but you know, very, very close. Chocolatito Gonzalez bleeding constantly. It's amazing that the blood
Probably a little farther ahead than Harold has him, and I think maybe though the visual, the optics of it, the way Chocolatito is bleeding, even the punch, lends to the sense that he's in trouble and
I don't know that he's being punished, but he's definitely being pushed. I tell you that.
When Miguel Diaz is working on that cut, can you describe it?
To describe it, but I mean, it must be very painful because you see the grimacing, and a lot of times as we speak, so definitely,
you know, maybe Trinkler,
And both of them are bleeding.
and I'm sure exacerbated by punches, but open. Rungvisai's facial expressions, if he is hurt, boy, he hides it well.
best poker face you ever want to see.
Lands a big punch.
That's an indicator.
Doing the
The fighter can afford to lose a round.
so why he's probably boxing trying to avoid that happening because he feels like he has a good shot for a headbutt.
Rungvisai luck later on in the fight. It's been on the stretch. Chocolatito.
Tito's probably up on,
Low blow.
and I'll defer to his judgment. Huge shots by Chocolatito in the last 30 seconds.
He
Huge
looks
shots.
exhausted. The stops, bringing all the energy can possibly bring. Big right hand.
What a chin on
Left hook.
Rungvisai.
Another left hook.
See what
Great body shot by Chocolatito. Back Rungvisai. Rungvisai coming back with a flurry of his own. Down the stretch they go. Unbelievable.
Toe-to-toe at madugong laban na natapos hanggang sukdulang 12 rounds.
and new
Panalo ang Thai boxer via majority decision. Hindi inaasahan ang naging desisyon, kaya naman nakatanggap ang Thai boxer ng mga boo mula sa mga manonood.
You hear the reaction of the crowd.
Naging controversial ang naging laban na ito, kaya agad ikinasa ang kanilang rematch. Ginanap ang kanilang pangalawang laban noong September 9, 2017. At sa pagkakataong ito, ang Thai boxer naman ang magdedepensa ng kanyang titulo. Habang ipinapakilala pa lamang ang Thai boxer, ay binubu na agad siya ng mga manonood. Pero tinatawan-tawanan niya lang ang mga ito.
His professional record outstanding with 42 victories, including
Panoorin po natin ang kanilang pangalawang bakbakan.
When you have a lot of real veteran referees, Taylor is a younger guy on the way up. The fight in Madison Square Garden made clear the first time around. Moving to it.
I don't think it's any major. He has to use a little bit more movement, subtleties, not a lot of big things.
Well, I'm always worried. Part of the flow of the action. If you're fighting against a southpaw, it's almost always going to be a possibility. If you concentrate on that, it's a 30-year-old flyweight seems to be on the downside. But usually comfortable.
Yeah, Chocolatito, I didn't like the first round at all. I think Rungvisai definitely controlled the action, landed some heavy shots, and right now Chocolatito looks like he doesn't have any answers.
Well, in a way, Chocolatito's been hoodwinked into not being always otherwise gotten the win in your career. And the kind of actual
And fire away the way we've seen him do through most of his career. That was definitely not what happened in round number one.
Rungvisai is fighting this fight with real confidence as though he's the boss. And
Met with the two of them yesterday, that was the case. Rungvisai has a new sense of self. He really believes that he won a fight that he deserved to win and is the champion because he deserves to be that way. Chocolatito, I was surprised, was very honest that at 115 pounds, he doesn't have the same control of his opponents he used to have. But now he's like,
When you hear a fighter verbalize that, again, that's not something I would ever do, but maybe it's something he needs to fight instead of 2 months. You got to keep an eye on if that was too much training and if he overtrained for this rematch.
punches and Roman Chocolatito Gonzalez. So times have changed, and Srisa gets Rungvisai, though he's taking some leather, continues to fight confidently.
And Chocolatito did less in this fight.
And Roman Chocolatito Gonzalez in the blue and white trunks.
talk about punch output. One of the reasons he's been able to remain so super small weight divisions because of power. But even as he moved up, it was just a punching machine. And if you take that away from him, what's going to distinguish him in a fight like this?
He's got to find a way, Max. I mean, if you're going to be mentioned in that top 10 of the pound-for-pound list, when you move up in weight, you got to find a way to get things done. Even if your power doesn't travel, guys are bigger, you got to find a different way mentally to get inside and do what you need to win.
Well, he did. But now maybe the decision in the last fights convinced him to do otherwise.
Hard right hand to the body by Chocolatito.
But it's kind of looking like that at the moment.
The problem with that, Jim, is we both watched where the decision has him changing his style and against a newly very confident fighter.
Altered his confidence, and maybe he can get it back as the action continues here.
He has to obviously respect Rungvisai's power. A very strong puncher.
Rungvisai's throwing heavy shots.
Hard left hand by Rungvisai. To give away a little bit on defense. Roman Chocolatito Gonzalez has never been a winner because of his defense. He's been a winner because of his very hard-fought rounds here early going at the StubHub Center in Carson, California. Harold Letterman, he seems to be getting off first, and he throws good combinations. What else can you ask for? Look at that. Down goes Chocolatito on a colossal right hook by Srisa Rungvisai.
6. Guys, it just looks like the end of Chocolatito.
It certainly does. There's a body shot by Rungvisai.
He's extremely hurt right now. One more shot gets in there, it could be all over.
Over and over, Chocolatito has come forward toward, other than to throw, has allowed Rungvisai to throw first at him.
It's not sim boxing history, and by that I mean, in every era,
Chocolatito's girlfriend running away from the ring, Sofia Munguia.
the Chocolatito's, so that's
He goes a second time, and this is it. This is over. He is knocked out. Tremendous performance. Spectacular performance by Rungvisai land 2 colossal power shots.
Sa pangalawang pagkakataon ay natalo na naman si Chocolatito Gonzalez. At sa puntong ito, ay una niyang nalasap ang matalo via knockout.
In a way outboxed and certainly outslugged in each